Hey folks, I have yet another game here that I picked up at Gen Con 2022. This is called Built for War from Mr. B Games. And in this game, you're essentially designing and building up tanks in World War II. And then you kind of pit them against each other and see how well you do. I've not played it yet. It does look like it is going to be interesting. I did punch it out. Again, no bags in this game. I don't know what it was with Gen Con 2022 with the games that coming out that don't include baggies, but there were quite a lot of them. So this is a deck of AI tank cards, so you can play it solo. This does not come with the game. This was gotten separately. Then there's your cards that each side's going to have. You got a couple dice, a couple big cubes. There's rule books and player mats underneath all these tokens. I'm not going to pull those out right now. Well, these tokens are essentially the different things you can upgrade your tank with. Yeah, let's get them out of here so I can pull those sheets out. There's some round markers. Well, the markers are circular, I guess I should say. I don't know if they actually mark the round or not. This is a lot of tokens. So these are all the different upgrades you can get for your tanks, as well as some other tracking tokens, I believe. Alright, so you have a player aid. This is the AI player aid. Interestingly enough, this actually comes with the game, but it says, hey, you can't use this unless you have this deck of cards, which does not come with the game. So that was kind of interesting. Then we have early war technologies. These are essentially cheat sheets and late war technologies that tell you the different technologies you can put onto your tanks. And we have the rule book here. Looks like there is a combat actions in detail on the back, and then it goes through how to play. It's a glossy rule book. I know some wargamers don't like having a glossy rule book, but it's there. Text is nice and easy to read though. So there's the rule book, and then we have the boards here. Here's the like the main board, I guess I should say, that's going to sit out, track whatever these things track, action, support cards, and then each player's has a board here. Looks like it's the Brits against the Oh no, there's more. There's 4 players. Maybe this is a 1-to-4 game. Looks like it's the British, the Germans, the Russians, and the Americans. But you have your tanks here. You're going to be able to upgrade them and add different things. Use your blueprints, technologies, and keep track of your tank kills and that type of stuff. So that is this game. You're essentially, from what I gather, from reading through or from glancing through the rules, I guess I should say, you are essentially designing your tanks, you're building them up, upgrading them, then you're sending them into combat and see how well they fare against how everybody else decided to do. Let's get all these back over here. Let's see if I can just do this. There we go. That's the smart way to do it. Alright, so anyways, this is this is Built for War from Mr. B Games, designed by Travis Meredith. And I believe, yes, 1-to-4, 2 hours. So it's your typical, I guess, war style length or longer game for a game that seems like it should be a little simpler. But that is Built for War.